Hello, this is Peter with another video. Today I thought I'd do an update on my in-ground avocado tree. This was planted at the end of August. Can't remember exactly which date, but I'll put it on the video. But yeah, as you can see, it's looking nice and healthy. The leaves seem to have greened up a bit over the last month or so. Yeah, it's not really grown much yet, but it is starting to get lots of new growth. Pretty much every branch has new growth developing on it. You can see this one here, just about to open up. There's this one down here. So yeah, overall it's looking really promising, although I am a little bit concerned that this young tender growth that will start to develop is going to be more frost tender. Of course I'm going to be protecting this from the worst of the cold by wrapping it in fleece and then putting some incandescent lights underneath, which will be turned on when sub-zero temperatures are predicted. So anything below 0 degrees I'll turn on the lights, so it should never freeze, or not very much at least, even though theoretically it should be able to take a little bit of cold, because it is supposed to be, well, based on the smell of the leaves, I'm guessing it's a Mexican type, so it should be able to take a few degrees below 0, but of course I'm not going to risk that in the first year of it being in the ground. Even probably for the first couple of years I'm going to have to keep it well protected. This of course was meant to be a grafted plant, but it wasn't. It's just a seedling type. There's no graft union on it. There was no variety name on it either, so as far as we are aware it's just a random seedling. You see the original label here, just says Persea Americana from Italy, so yeah, there's no variety on it. I decided to plant this one. I've got another one of the same type which I've grafted onto, which I recently featured actually. I've got that in the greenhouse at the moment, and it's growing quite well in there actually. The last few weeks it's pushed out quite a lot of growth. This one obviously being outside is a little bit slower, but it is still doing okay. Hoping in time possibly to graft different varieties onto it when I get hold of different varieties. I could also add the Julienne onto this in time, as well as possibly Fuerte and the Reed and any other varieties I might get in the future. Also, it would be interesting to see if this ever does flower on its own. I know they are sometimes capable of flowering after 5 or 6 years from seed, although it's most likely going to take up to 10 to 15 years fruit. Although this is obviously a seedling unknown age, so could already be 3 or 4 years old. I doubt it, but it's possible it's already at least 2 or 3 years old. I would guess it's probably no more than 3 years. Might only be about 2 years from seed, but there's no way to know for sure. But yeah, overall very pleased with how it's looking. In fact, these leaves have been getting bigger as well. When I first got this plant, most of the leaves were kind of this size, but yeah, these slightly older leaves have got quite long now, looking more typical avocado shaped. But of course there's a lot of variation with avocados. So yeah, overall it's doing pretty well. Of course it's not going to grow much now until next spring most likely, but yeah, I'll definitely do an update when I'm going to be protecting it, and I'll show you how I'm going to give it winter protection. So yeah, if you're interested to see how I get on with overwintering this, please do subscribe, and also hit the notification bell to be notified when I do release future videos. Also give the video a like as well if you enjoyed it. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.